2025 Suzuki Sv650. Please remember the following text. The Sv650's proven 645 cubic centimeters V-twin engine has plenty of low to mid-range power for passing traffic. It pulls smoothly to its 10,000 RPM redline, leaving plenty of room to stretch the engine's legs at higher speeds. The intake and 2-1 exhaust also produce fantastic tones. Our past review praised the engine for its perfect fueling, smooth gearbox action, and easily managed throttle response. A useful feature for new riders is the bike's low RPM assist, which adjusts engine speed to help prevent stalling during takeoff. Startup is also an easy task. With a single press of a button, the Easy Start system runs the motor until the bike fires up. No need to pull in the clutch if the bike's in neutral. Make use of the free hand to adjust the mirrors, close your visor, or whatever, as the bike springs to life. Producing a measured 69.3 horsepower at 8,530 RPM meant it produced more peak horsepower than its 2024 rivals, but today, peak horsepower figures for middleweights is up in the 70 to 80 range. We are looking at Trident 660, CB650R, and Tuono 660. The new Sv650 with ABS might not be the featherweight of its class, tipping the scales at 437 pounds, though 8 pounds lighter than its predecessor, the SFE650. This puts it at a slight weight disadvantage compared to most competitors, except for the CB650R. While this additional weight might make it feel a tad less nimble, it also translates to a more stable and confidence-inspiring ride. According to Cycle World, in a past comparison with the Kawasaki Z650 and Yamaha FZ07, the Sv650's charm lies in its well-rounded performance. It might not be the quickest on its feet, but it makes up for it with exceptional stability, predictability, and a planted feel when carving through canyons. Overall, it delivers a refined riding experience. The suspension is handled by a telescopic fork and link-type rear shock for a firm and sporty ride. These components are non-adjustable, with the exception of preload at the rear. Braking is handled by two 4-piston Tokico calipers and a pair of 290mm floating stainless steel discs up front and a single 1-piston caliper and 240mm disc out back. These contribute to good stopping power. However, we found the two front units lacking in bite and power, with numb feedback overall. Testing the brakes against its 2024 competition showed that the SV needed more room to come to a stop. From 60 to 0, the SV stopped in 139 feet, which isn't bad, but the FZ07 and Z650 did it in 136 and 132 feet. The Sv650's ergonomics are relaxed and comfortable. The point where the seat and tank meet is narrow and the handlebar is wide. It is relatively heavy, but the seat height is an admirably low 30.9 inches, which makes keeping the bike upright at stops doable. Although extended periods of time on the seat may cause discomfort, the overall riding position is neutral enough to make it an all-around comfortable commuter and weekend ride. 2025 Suzuki Sv650 specifications. MSRP $7,299. Engine 645 cubic centimeters, DOHC, liquid-cooled V-twin. Bore X-stroke 81.0 by 62.6 mm. Transmission final drive 6-speed chain. Cycle World measured horsepower 69.3 horsepower at 8,530 RPM. Cycle World measured torque 44.2 pound-feet at 8,000 RPM. Fuel delivery electronic fuel injection. Clutch wet multiplate. Engine management ignition engine control module electronic transistorized. Frame steel trellis. Front suspension, 41mm telescopic fork, for 0.9 inches. Travel. Rear suspension, link-type shock, preload adjustable, 2.5 inches. Travel. Front brake, dual for piston Tokico calipers, full floating 290mm. Rear brake, 1 piston caliper, 240mm. Wheels, front to rear, cast aluminum, 17 inches. Tires, front to rear, 120/70-17. Rake the trail, 25.0 degrees per 4.1 inches. Wheelbase, 56.9 inches. Ground clearance, 5.3 inches. Seat height, 30.9 inches. Fuel capacity, 3.8 gallon. Claimed wet weight, 432 pounds. Flexibility is only available from a motorcycle of reliable performance, designed through the application of modern technology. This is the freedom not to constrain the rider's style. This machine with brisk performance in a neat package and the full range of options gives many various images for your rider lifestyle. Welcome to the world of new riding styles. The styling was conceived to express slim, lightweight design and to showcase the strength of V-twin engine. The clean, neatly shaped body lines are aimed to be appealing to a wide range of riders. The compact, lightweight chassis is covered with slim bodywork to create a bike that's agile and fun to ride on a variety of streets, such as city traffic, highway, rural roads, and winding roads. The slim fuel tank and seat joint aid the rider in touching the ground better at stops. Attention to rider comfort and confidence includes a carefully shaped seat with a high grip cover and integrated cargo retention loops that can pull out from under the seat. The high-strength steel, trellis-style frame is key to the motorcycle's trim and intelligent dimensions. The seat height is just 785mm or 30.9 inches and is the lowest in the 600 to 800 cubic centimeters street bike class. The compact and lightweight instrument panel is a full LCD display, eliminating motor and needle mechanics. The instrument panel has several features, including a tachometer, speedometer, odometer, dual trip meter, reserve trip meter, clock, coolant temperature or oil pressure indicator and gear position, plus fuel consumption and driving range data. Class exclusive asterisk, 645 cubic centimeters, DOHC, V-twin engine produces strong, torque-rich horsepower while conforming the latest emission requirements. The engine's 90-degree L-twin configuration has perfect primary balance, so a heavy, power-robbing counterbalancer is not needed. The energy-efficient engine has unique pistons that were engineered with the use of finite element method, FEM, analysis to achieve optimal rigidity and weight. Each piston skirt has a special resin coating, and the other sliding parts are tinned for less friction and greater durability, a first for a Suzuki motorcycle. Suzuki's innovative L-shaped piston rings contribute to reduced blow-by gas, resulting in fewer emissions and greater combustion efficiency. 10-hole, long nose-type fuel injectors on each throttle body improve fuel atomization for better combustion efficiency and while reducing fuel consumption. The 41mm conventional style front fork has a generous 125mm for 0.9 inches of wheel travel to provide a sporty but plush ride. Link-type rear shock unit has a 63mm, 2.48-inch stroke and is tuned for a superb progressive feel and to react efficiently to varied road conditions while still delivering an agile and stable feel. The rear shock spring preload is 7-way adjustable, so you can easily adjust for a passenger or cargo. The front brakes feature a pair of fully floating 290mm discs that are grasped by 4-piston Tokico calipers for excellent braking performance.